What's up? Today, something a little bit different. Gonna be doing an unboxing and giving you guys my first impressions of the Kaer 10 to 12 gun safe. This is their model 1500A. They actually do have a 1500B. You can pair with this to expand that storage to 15 to 20 guns. But this is just the A. They did reach out to me to see if I'd want to review this for you and bring this to you guys. And I said, sure, why not? But if you follow my channel, you know you're still gonna get a good, honest review that you can use. So I got this in, got it moved to the basement. Haven't done anything with it yet. Still gotta open it up. So without further ado, let's get to that. Well, I got it unstrapped. Now it's time to lay it down. But first, check out these nice sun hoodies. Shout out to my boy Pedro down at Tampa Gunworks for hooking it up. Got these, a couple different styles, the death to recoil and then only ports, because that's amazing. And these are amazing, man. Super soft material, real breathable, real lightweight. I've been wearing it a lot and it's very comfortable. So if you guys want one, check it out, Tampa Gunworks. And you can use code Shenanigans for 7% off your entire site-wide purchase. Where's the instruction manual? I don't know much about safes, but those look like walls. Another part. It does come with styrofoam, so be careful because, you know, when these break, it's impossible to clean up. I don't want to tell you how to live your life, but if you're smart, you open your box real carefully so you can put everything back in it nice and neat to make it easy to haul out to the garbage. See? See how easy it can be? Honestly, it was heavier to carry down here than it was to take up. So, but I got out of the house, and the heaviest part of this whole thing is the front door, which I suppose you probably want it to be because it's going to be sturdy, you know, your entrance point. So let's get this put together. The owner's manual isn't much. Tell you what's neat though, I have never seen an installation kit like the bag of hardware come with gloves before. Look at that. Gloves to help you put together. And then also this LED intelligent induction lamp. Oh, thank God. Honestly, the worst instruction manuals are the fold-out ones, like a map, right? And they're all lined up and you gotta read them. This looks like it's a book style, which is real handy. Look at that. That, my friends, is attention to detail. How many steps? 13 steps. And that just includes sliding the drawer into the bottom. So 13 steps, not too bad. Some screws, some rails to put together. Looks pretty easy to set up, to be honest. Alright, so I got the left and the right panels hooked up. Now I got to put the back on. So at this step, if you want to lay it back down on the floor so you can put the back panel on, maybe not a bad idea. I'm just going to leave it where it's at. But you're going to access the back panel through the front door. So this step also says to install the gun mounts, and really it could honestly be done at any time, but for the sake of following directions, I'm gonna put one in. Install clapboard A, so that clapboard A is placed into the bracket and connected with self-tapping screws. Clapboard A in question.
Think that looks like it? So far, nothing's really been labeled, but looking at the pictures, it hasn't been too bad to try to figure out what I'm looking at, but labels would be cool, I think. So if you started standing up like I was, for this part, you're really gonna wanna lay it down because you have to access it through the bottom to secure that clapboard A. So I'm gonna lay it down real quick. So for the little drawer at the bottom, got this nifty piece of metal here. It has some perforated edges, which according to the instructions, you just fold up to make a little drawer shape. So looking at the pictures, this side, the little folded side, is out. So I'm gonna, this side right here. So, just fold it up. I did that pretty easy. Some of you people who aren't as strong as me might struggle, but do a couple push-ups in the morning, cake, baby. So to install your rail, you have to disassemble your rail first. So you actually have to take apart 2 parts of it. It's got this little tab right in here. And if you hit that little tab, it should come right apart. Got ahead of myself as usual. So front door, don't want to forget that. And this is the front edge here. You can tell because of the little wings. See that guy? It's gonna secure right into there. Ta-da. And then you just put your screws in. Another thing I noticed, magnetic. All right, so got it set up. We're all finished. And honestly, not that bad to set up. Especially if you're used to putting together furniture, if you order stuff on Amazon or, like your IKEAs, and you're good at following the instructions and it's just what you do, you're not gonna have a hard time with this. Some of the criticism I have, let's just get that out of the way. The screws, it's not that hard. The hardest part about it is some of these areas where you have to screw it all together, it's just really close to the other parts of the safe, the walls, the front, the top, and the angle itself can make it a little bit difficult to get the screws in. I think something like an Allen wrench, like a hex key or an Allen key, would be a little bit easier to help assemble this. Mostly because you got an Allen wrench, you have the little L shape, right? So you can get that into those tight spots. You don't have to worry about your hands fitting. That was one problem I had, just getting my knuckles around the other side of the screwdriver so I could roll it and get that in there. With an Allen key, of course, you don't have that problem. You just turn it, you got a whole 180 degrees of movement, for the most part. It does have a keypad. There are instructions inside the owner's manual to get that set up. You got your button options. From a durability standpoint, I think it's gonna do its job. I don't think this is gonna really protect you from massive house fires, definitely not flooding. But if you're just looking to have safe storage where kids can't get to any unwanted access to the guns, then this will definitely get the job done. I mean, it's got a nice little size. I'm a towering 5'7". Sometimes I round it up to 6 foot, but you can kind of see where it comes to on me. So it doesn't take up much space at all for its size. It's just kind of, I'm gonna probably shove it into the corner, to be honest. So for me, it's gonna do what I need it to do, which is keep my gun safe from little hands or, maybe somebody breaks into my house. I want my guns hard to access except for me, and that's what this is gonna do for me. So what are your thoughts on the Kaer safe? What are your thoughts on the feedback that I had for it? What has your experience been with gun safes? Have you put one together? Do Do you buy them whole? I don't know, you know, assembled, not whole, assembled. You know, I'm just some guy on the internet though. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm really looking forward to hearing from you. And if you are looking to pick up a Kaer gun safe, hit the link in the description. It'll hook you up, and let me know your thoughts. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.